Hello, and welcome back to the stream. There we go. There's some background music. We're back with Outer Wilds, and we are right on the cusp of learning a lot. That's going to be our very key information. I feel like either today or tomorrow is definitely our point where we piece together the last puzzle pieces that help us understand what's going on, what's happening, and what we can do about it. So we kind of figure things out and get it all put together. What I want to do today was jump into it really quickly so we can get things going. And it was taking a look at the sun station. That's the one thing. We've looked at the sun station from a distance, but I want to have an attempt at not waking up, just woke up there, of getting onto the sun station. Trying to like match its velocity and speed and rotation around the sun and seeing if we can. It might, well, it's going to be very challenging. So there goes the sun station there. So if we match the sun. So it's rotating around that way. I want to do a roll like that. Yep. Oh no, that's not the sun station. Oh, yeah, because that's going to a gravity sling. I need to be careful with that. Let's try and... Shit. Hey, Bearplet, welcome on in. I tried to get taking a look at the sun station. I'm going to take a look initially. See if we can. Oh yeah. Like, how does one... yeah. So there is a teleport point on it. Interesting. So I can't match the velocity of it. That's the other difficult thing. Like, I'm just being yeeted out into space through gravity. Like... You almost need to be taking it real slow, don't you? Right? Yeah, because you can't... Yeah, so now... The sun's effectively still relative to us. Because the sun's not moving through the universe, in this universe anyway. Unlike ours, which is hurtling through a universe. So if we approach it real slow, will that then let us get into some sort of orbit with it? The sun's going to keep pulling us in. We need to get at least some... We need to be going around that way. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm boosting away from it, but she's sucking me in. Okay, so... Yeah, it could be hurtling through the universe, but we don't have that relativity because we're hurtling with it. So, step one, get to exploding planet. So if I was exploding planet, I would look like that. And now to get there, there's those two rocks and there's a bit of ice down to one side of them. And that's how we get in to the underground. I wouldn't say too big today. Oh, actually, no, I have done something big today. There is a new... Oh, no, this is literally what you saw before was the very first thing I had done. Oh, there it is. That's where I want to be. Up that way. So yeah, this is now the second run of this one, so... Now, it's somewhere around here, isn't it? Where there is a little hole underground. It could be around the other side. There we go. So. Oh, right, we need to go down. And we need to go to is my order Ice Shrine District, School District. Can we head up? Yeah, we can head up by one more. We want to head up by one more. Not really IRL. It was done IRL, but it is for the stream. There is a new free tier of emote we now have. So if you check out the emotes, there is a free tier of emote you can try out. Is it further down, maybe? No, because that's it there. One of these had a button on it. So when Roka absolutely bosses something out, the masterpiece. Indeed it is the masterpiece. Is that over there? Yeah, so down on floor 1. Whoops, wrong one. Yeah, so that's that in there. So we can't go through there. Where is that thing? To lift it. Yeah, because it's just there, but like, I need to lift this. I can't remember where it was. I think it's on the upper floor. Ah. The Ice Shrine District. Isn't this how I got in? No, kind of. No. There's nothing back here. On the second floor? I lost where it is. It'll be like right in front of me. It's like Black Hole Forge, Ice Shrine, Meltwater, School. The heck did it go? Oh, here we go. Black Hole Forge controls. Toaster Chrome, welcome on in. And thank you for the raid. There you go. Now that's going up. We can now pop on out. And get out here. So yeah, we are quite far into this as well. Oop. Sorry, I was looking at chat and not looking at where I was going. Hopefully that shouldn't be too bad. The wilds are going very good. That we just raised the Black Hole Forge. We learned about we could do this yesterday, and now we are going to head over to the Sand Planet, and we're going to teleport over here. Where are we? Refuel. That's there. Now, if I was a sand planet, I would be right about there. Watch out. This is my very first playthrough, so... Ooh. I have no idea what the end is of this. Yep. I am very close to the end, but we'll kind of figure things out as we go. And yeah, thank you for the follow as well, and the raid. Looks like that may have been just the right amount of time to kind of get this done, because things are starting to just show nicely here. So you just finished your first, so yes, I'll be very close to where you kind of were then. Oh, actually, wrong one. Oh yeah, let's not try and crash into the planet. Match velocity, and that locks it still. Darren as well, thank you for the follow. Slow her down, give her a bit of juice, rotate, a bit more juice, a bit of landing juice, and touch her down nicely. Oh, oi. Go take a look around this planet. Yeah, it's still all kind of coming out, so it's slowly getting there. That's the broken one. Okay, so it's this way. It's the way you want to go. I just have to wait. Oh, let's try not to leave the planet. I love just orbiting a planet as well. I find the concept great that you could just orbit a planet as a person. Sort of how small they are. Yeah, I know I passed it, but it's still all under ground at this point. Like it's either that one or this one. I don't really have access to this quite yet. No, not that one. Maybe it's this one, but yeah, again, no access to it. No, not that one, because it was one of these. It's definitely not this one. I can open up this one. Like there you go, sand's just pouring out from here, so I think we're really close to have to get in. This ain't it either. Maybe it was the previous one. Kind of don't like going backwards though, because it kind of scares me approaching it so fast. This it? Yeah, this was it, wasn't it? Yes, it does look like crags. There we go. I just gotta wait for it to go overhead. And teleport and do not jump. Beta, do not jump. Whatever you do, don't jump. Here goes Dark Bramble. Here comes the sand. Fingers crossed. There. Zion. There we go. So we are here at the right place. Do not jump. Do not jump. Do not jump. Ah, that's a black hole forge right there. Nice. So we come around here. Do not jump. Do not jump. Do not jump. Except there. So we have a scroll. We'll have a read of this one first. So where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Poke, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin, just to make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower designs in the High-NG lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he's familiar with them. Let's get some scrolls in here. Of note, Yarrow believes he's spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs. Namely, that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. Oh. Interesting. Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to align... For example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might not longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Poke. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact, it only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the activate window will be immediately warped. We need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. We've got this thing here, and you can see how we're going to be aligned in just a bit. We've got you there, so you're another buddy. Behind here, we've got one of these staffs and stuff. But we don't have... Is that it for the... There's not more here? Oh, there is more here. Ash Twin Projection Stone. Which I can there? It does not fit. Do we have anywhere we can put it? No, we don't. Interesting. Well, nowhere in there. But out here we do. So we can see 1, 2, 3. So still 3 of them activated. And we can have a read of this one. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here is working on the Ash Twin project, everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poker's only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. I feel like we've got, everything from there. Now we need to get back to our spaceship to know what that all means. How do I go in here? That's aligned already. Let's quickly run and zoink. Cool. Okay, spaceship. Reveal your secrets to me. Oh, yo. Well, so if I was to align or misalign this, so let's see what we have. The Black Hole Forge. So as you brute force your way into area. Right, so you managed to jump up like past those kind of collapsed rocks and got up to there. So a warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver. Rather, a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. A warp receiver must be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. Oh, you jam your ship through the arch area. Interesting. And just kind of forced your way up in there and suddenly like, yep, you're now in. The Hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. All the warp towers were being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6 warp receivers were being constructed at different locations. A Nomai named Poke successfully forged an advanced warp core for the Ash Twin project. The fact they're saying a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them is interesting. Alignment angle diagram. A diagram depicting the alignment angle between a warp tower and its corresponding astral body. Warp tower alignment angles are not exact, they only need to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. This results in slightly longer warp windows that last roughly several seconds. Anyone stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. Advanced warp cores are proof installation in the central chamber of Ash Twin. So yeah, we are literally down to Ash Twin, Sun Station, Sunless City. There's more on the Ash Twin. And there's the Sun Station as well, which is probably closely related. I'll just go down 2 to go. Ooh. Sun Station's so difficult to get to though. I feel like there's a warp point halfway in between. Yes, there was a warp point on the Sun Station as well. It's like, time to start practicing. Now, where is it? 'Cause I'm not seeing it rotating around at all. It says to me it's not. It's already gobbled up the station, that's why it's not there anymore. Okay, what we'll do then is one of these bad boys. And we got to find ourselves a sun station because I want to jump onto it. I wonder if there is a location inside the sun. Ooh, that's an interesting thought. It's my guess is it's a sun. There's nothing inside it. It's just hot plasma. Oh, let's do this. Practice landing on a sun station. And there goes a sun station there. Whoever got that thing to orbit that close is a maniac. Ah, because then it just does that to you. How? How did they do that? That thing is motoring as well. Like, it is so close and motoring around. I see. No. Okay, good to note that I'm not required to perform that stunt. It's a super rare achievement to actually land on the sun station. So there's a way to get to the sun station in an elegant manner. Which says to me there's a way to warp to it. Now, if I was a warp point to a sun station, one, where would I be? Well, it needs to point at the sun station. So what points at the sun station? And it's going to probably be on Ember Twin would be my guess. You just asked the question. Hold on. Oh, yeah. We're getting ourselves into space in kind of a safe manner. I don't want to become like orbiting towards shit. There are the planets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 planets, an interloper, and whatever that big one is around the edge there. Whatever that is. So, Dark Bramble, Brittle Hollow, Timber Hearth, Giant Steep. That's 4 planets. And the other one over there. That's 5 planets. And an interloper. Interloper's not really a planet. So we've got 5 planets. I guess we'll check out the warp points. Kind of want to track that and see what that is, because that's interesting. So I don't think I've ever explored whatever this is. Can I? I can autopilot to it. Let's see what this is. This is... It's rather small. Oh, yeah, very small. Actually, I'll see. Let's... I've got all my... Yep, stuff. Oh. Unidentified signal nearby. What? So it gives me the solar system map. Okay. With that. I'm guessing didn't tell me anything. No. Yeah, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so there's 5 planets and the sun station. You've unshot your map stops working for a duration of the loop. Map offline. Yep. That's the question I'm about to go and answer, because I couldn't tell you. I'm guessing there's 6 warp towers, and one of them had nothing we could do in it, I believe. Well, when I say nothing we could do in it, like, yeah. Yep, the exterior design reflects their target destination. Yep. Yep, so all good there. Nothing to do while I wait, so let's just fix things. Makes the ship happy again. Refuel. And let's see if we can at least recognize stuff. Oh, that's coming around, so let's avoid it. Yep, I'll do my best not to get sucked. Problem is we're walking in circles and, well, it's slowly sucking, but it's only just started. Aha. So there's one. This looks like nothing. When I say nothing, like nothing we know of. The fact that it's absolutely wild in here, we can't get anywhere. It's like, it's crazy. We can launch a scout, you know, like through there, and we can look down there. It looks like that could be a warp pad down there. There may be a warp pad down there, kind of thing. But it's actually, I can launch a scout at that, can't I? Yeah, well, there's our warp pad up there. But to get to there, we need to be in there. And like, the glass is broken, but we're too big to fit inside. Now, I could put... Is it? No. The glass isn't broken, it's just the design on the glass. On the other side is a broken door. I'm saying cover the spikes to let you walk through. Right, so when this is sandy... If it was sandy, I could literally get through there. And I could walk around. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Plus, I might be able to use a bit of the suck as well. I don't know how much is going to suck me inside, but... So if I can suck up to there, I can kind of get through things, maybe? No suck put inside. The roof will prevent suckage, yeah. Let's go into what passes just so it's not kind of noisy and crazy. Ooh. Ah. Oh, patch suit. Yeah. Nah, I can't patch quick enough. Yeah, I need to get all the way around to there. Yep, so that's going to be a... I need sand filling that place to just get through as quick as I can. So I know where I need to get to. I need to get there quick. Where is the tower? Because it's the tallest tower here, outside those other two. And when it starts, what happens? I've never seen it start. I see it go like boom. As I did everything except anything involving the warp tile, so I didn't make sure one of them on the white. Oh, there you go. So it goes boom. Let's just make sure we're fully charged up. And get ourselves all charged up. There we go. There is our tower there. Hey Pearly, hey Womanji, welcome on in. It is a planet of sand. However, as you can see, the sand is slowly sinking. You know, you can see this is getting slowly taller and taller. It looks like it's rising out of the ground. But there is another planet absorbing all the sand off this planet and sucking it onto itself, which should be coming round the equator soon. I need to be by here because I need to get into here. Because there is a door on the other side. There's a door on this side, around kind of here-ish, that I need to get in while there's still sand, so I can walk across some danger points. This door. Yes, if you do want to play Outer Wilds ever, stop watching immediately because we're at kind of very end game stuff. But here is this other planet which is doing the big suck. I just need to avoid it because I don't want to be sucked myself. See all the sand's coming off this planet, up and into that one. It's either going to be tonight or tomorrow. Here is my door. My very, very, very important door. Because now I can get up here. And up here, I can open this door. I can have a quick look around. There's nothing here of note that I need to look at, but now we wait. The thing is, Pearly, this game is a... You learn the story by exploring everything. And so it's like, as you go around, you find all these little clues hidden everywhere, and you start piecing them together in a bit of a mind map. And yeah, it just brings everything together. Oh, not quite. Oh, yep, quite. We're in. Is this? No, it's not quantum. Okay. Yep, it's a learning discovery based game. Like, there's nothing... Like, I've had to have some MLG Pro moves to try and complete. It's here. So 281,000 years ago, no user commands received for 10 minutes, all systems entering sleep. 6 minutes 37 seconds ago, increased solar activity detected, sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels, closing emergency doors. Opens emergency doors. Ah. And because I've got relative speed now, I can get myself in here. Oh, yep. Trees detected, oxygen tank refilled. Let's start learning. Pi, vision. Science compels us to explode the sun. Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Here's a better one. Mission: determine if it is possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, idea. Star has reached end of natural life cycle, now approaching red giant stage. Warning, evacuate sun station. Approximate time until sun station is destroyed by expanding star, 3 minutes 58 seconds. Approximate time until star's death, 1528. 1527, 1525, yep, so I've got 4 minutes to go. Ash Twin Projection Stone. Let's have a read of this. What happened? Did the sun station not fire? It fired, Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible even to the third eye. The sun station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that would like to investigate. Pi, I hurt for you, my friends. We all know how hard you've both worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Idea? We're well, Yarrow, or as well as can be expected given the circumstances. Though disappointed, I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hope our terrible work was finished. Let's look at the projection. We got 1, 2, and 1. I guess they're still alive, maybe. The sun and the 6th location. I see it's quite low gravity here, so be careful. Because yeah, see that's looking, you got the Nomai dead, looking down at there. Well, I don't really need to hold this, so we can just leave that there. Because nothing more, yep, another mask and stuff. Oh yeah, glad. Cool. We got another statue there. Cool. What do we have over here? We have scroll holders, but no scrolls. Which one had... Oh, it was this one which had the warp point, wasn't it? Well, I am... Ha! Yeet! Well, there goes gravity. Let's do a retro blast towards the sun and vitals low, vitals critical, pass out. That's right on the very edge of being safe. Interesting. Hopefully, I learnt everything I needed to learn in there. And no more and no less. Sun station is not responsible to start floating if you're still hoping. Cycle by turning the station off. Yep, it's like, yeah, the sun station has already done whatever it was going to do. The sun station was designed to make the sun go supernova. The Nomai fired the sun station but had no effect on the sun. They conclude that the sun station could never cause the sun to go supernova. After the failure of the sun station, the Nomai took a break to investigate the newly arrived comet. According to a Nomai computer, our sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. Ah, the comet hits the sun, exploding the object inside it, which causes it to go. Can the comet be redirected? Is an interesting question. Where is the... I guess if we just go back to C, because this is easier to understand. And yeah, if we go to the ruptured core... Hey, just for the new people into chat, just so you know, a new free tier emote has been added if you want to give it a go. Because Battler's already seen it, but it is there as an option if you want. The only requirement for using it is literally just following. It's almost supposed to leak under extreme pressure, stow into a rupture, exalt matter, rapid saying, quit your playing this house. What is that other thing just there? That's like slightly above it. Like, you can see it there, right? Yeah, so it's just the end of the sun. The sun's just GGing. Oh, I see, it's the Whitehall Station, but the Whitehall covers the Whitehall Station. So right now, it is... Actually, we've got everything in the Sunless City now. So it is just the Ash Twin project. So all stars in the galaxy are going supernova. So, what is it about the Ash Twin project? Okay, we're producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. Called by Nomai Statues transmit to a corresponding storage unit within Ash Twin. There's a central chamber of Ash Twin. We need to find that central chamber of Ash Twin somehow. Let's just do a more kind of thorough look of Ash Twin. I feel like someone may have missed something. Oh, there we go. Why don't you Black Hole Forge? There's the alignment one. And the warp tiles are opposed, not its warp receiver, rather a warp tile always aligns the center of its corresponding astral body on or close orbit around the relevant astral body. Hourglass twins are close together, they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. All the warp tiles are being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6 warp receivers were being constructed at different... Oh, the warp receivers. So the warp towers, Ash Twin, are at different locations. Nothing. No mind name pokes that successfully forged an advanced warp core for the Ash Twin project. Because I remember over on the Sunless City, there was some warp cores. There was white warp cores and black warp cores. Do we need to take one of those warp cores and bring it to the Ash Twin project? And say swap something out maybe? Yeah, true. So it has an advanced core in the middle of it, so... Because we don't know what these end towers do either. Ah, they're just solar panels. Okay. Sand moving yet? Not yet. Any second now, the sand will start moving and this will start going upwards. And then we need to start heading around, so more kind of underground, because we've looked at most of the above ground stuff. Here we go. Sand starts moving. Tower starts getting further away. Looks like our tower's kind of growing out of, like, without any reference to the sand moving and going down. It looks like the tower's just lifting up out of it. But when you're at distance, yeah, it's a bit easier to see, I think. Yeah, I'm not even going to try on that song. Hey, gone. Yep, playing peekaboo with a quantum moon. I'm glad this doesn't run out and I can just keep refueling and reoxygenating as we play our waiting game. As well as the fun game of getting into orbit like this. Yep. Okay, so there is Hollow's Lantern we can get a bit more, but Hollow's Lantern's a pain. Yeah, I'm slowly getting closer and closer to the spaceship. Even without moving. Yes, it's got its like 4 boosters on each side. One huge... Is there a booster there, I think? No. No, it's literally just those on the side. All it has for movement. Oh, what we'll do... We'll get out of this. And we'll prop that there. We'll take a selfie with our spaceship. Let's... Hey! Actually, yeah, let's get a good old selfie with a spaceship. There we go. We have a selfie with our spaceship. Must be getting a bit more by now. Let's see what we have showing. Oh, yep, so we've got a few more little places beginning to show themselves. That one's starting to show. Got a bit of a bridge. Oh, yeah, let's not fall into that. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yep, they're starting to show themselves, which is good. I guess I haven't technically been through every warp portal yet. Yeah, I don't mind if you phrase it that way. 'Cause it's just an easy way to know it. You know, they are the twin towers. It's got a building with 2 towers. I should be careful doing this because I'm going to run into it soon. Ah, Tilted Towers. Yep, got to get over to Tilted Towers. Let me just have a quick tab over to that and hit that button. Donk. Done. Yep, the fact that we talk about Fortnite, then suddenly new chatter jumps in. They know. They can smell your fear. I've seen little bits of Pikmin, but I've never played a Pikmin game. Like, I think I've watched yeah, I have. I've watched like a speedrun of it, so it's like I've seen the ending of it, kind of, but in a very roundabout way, in that it was done, you know, not quite with hacks, but, you know, not doing things as the developers intended. This means I can play more outside. Refuel up. It's going to be somewhere under one of these. They said they sealed it, but I swear there's going to be some little crevice somewhere. It's like it's going to let you in. It's going to break or something away. So right now, it is the Ash Twin project. It's my last thing that has a question mark on it that I need to learn. And I feel like I need to head towards the core, so I'm waiting for things to kind of drop down a bit more. But it's literally just the waiting game of sand. But I can show you what I've got in here as well. That it is, we know everything except the Ash Twin project. It is, there's a warp core, an advanced warp core in the central chamber. Now, I don't know where the central chamber is, apart from somewhere down there. Yep, the remaining steps kind of figuring out how we get there. I could, but then it means I have to deal with figuring out flying from the other planet over to here, and there's enough hassle in that. Plus, it's kind of cool watching the sand, and it means I can explore it like one layer at a time without going, okay, here's this whole thing. Like, gives me, yeah, more chances to kind of look around and see what's going on. Still nothing of kind of major note. Yep, so no kind of like major spoilers for this, okay, please? It's... Like, yeah, Bap was brilliant at understanding how a hint should work. This is interesting. This is very underground here. We'll leave a marker there. back up a bit and let it do its thing. Hopefully it doesn't absorb my scout. I guess I lost my selfie though. Come on, planet, you can do it. Let's see, so we've got a bit of an underground cave here, which is interesting. Or at least underground arches. But yeah, we can see the bottom of this one here. Actually, I'm gonna. Whoa, sploink. There's not anything, yeah, on the planet that's deep space radios, it's that deep space satellite. There's no escape pods here. There's a cave shard, but they're all miles away. Well, just have to see then. Because that's interesting. Oh, I see. That just takes us up to here. But not to the top. Okay, cool. Not run into it. That's that there. It's coming, so let's not be under there. Because they did say there's a point halfway in between as well. I don't know how relevant that actually is. Let's just make a stop off here. And refill up again. Oh yeah. That's still taking you up. These are just PowerPoints. Yeah, so here's the central point which they locked off. Go to the other side of the planet. Let's do an up tower. And that's awfully angry. The noise. There isn't a... It isn't that you jump on the other planet and on the other planet, the one that's rotating round, you take one of the warp points and that will now get me under here, because like I'm now wondering, they said they sealed it tight and it looks like it has been sealed really tight. So what is it about here that's interesting? And that's about to go kablooey. Is there anything to see here that stands out? No. Nothing changes with it. Hey, thanks for the follow, Turtle. Let's just think around what we know about it. So with the Ash Twin project, Statue Island, where they created statues. The statue is designed to only activate once the Ash Twin project succeeded or in the event it failed. The Ash Twin project was equipped with a mask, statue's counterpart, which could then send those stored memories back to its corresponding user. We have the Ash Twin project, the High-Energy Lab, the quickly travel between Ash Twin or are crucial to the Ash Twin project. shell designed for the cracks. No one discovered a species of four-eyed xenocoic life forms in the waterways near the mine. So a warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver. Rather, a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. The warp receiver must be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body, and that or in close orbit around would be the sun. The hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. That one seems important because there's a point in between both of the bodies that is a shared alignment point. All the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6 warp... So the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin. The 6 warp receivers were being constructed at different locations. A Nomai named Poke successfully forged an advanced warp core for the Ash Twin project. Alignment angle between warp tower and etc. Warp tower alignment angles like that. They need to be within... Yep, like it's these kind of things all pointing into it are all kind of trying to help. Whitehall Station's coast. Visual Hollow slightly before they departed the Whitehall Station. I still want to pick up a, like from the Sunless City. Yeah, the Hourglass Twins have a common center of gravity. Let's try sitting in between it and seeing what happens. Let's fly on over and it's gonna be a bit of a pain trying to do some space flight. Yeah, that's a Twitch problem. That ain't anything to do with me. Twitch decided you needed the advert. It's kind of... somewhere around here-ish. But now I'm, yeah, collapsing into here. Ugh. There's a gravitational point between the two planets. Right here, yep. But I don't know what I'm doing with it. What is it about A shared gravitational point somewhere there-ish. Is that going to fling me out into space? It is going to fling me out into space. So now relative to that, yeah, now the other one appears to be spinning around. That's just the sand orb now. Let's. Where is our buddy? He's over here. Yes. If he knows anything. I have a question for you. What's for Elroc's main crater? I just want to see if... As soon as have... way down here. Is there anything else down here? I swear I've never taken this path, so that's why I'm just looking around a bit more. But I've reached a point where it's just sand now. There's no option for getting any lower than that. What is it? The Twin Towers are interesting as well. There's 2 warp points on them, isn't there? Is there? Go check that out. The inverse of a black hole. It pushes things out opposed to sucking things in. See, there's a warp on both sides. So on this side... So yeah, so looking... Yeah, so... Non-cactus. What's inside the non-cactus side? Looks like it's going to be Timber Hearth. No. Quantum Moon. Yoink. Here you go. Is it going to be Virtual Hollow? No. It'll be one of these. Two towers linked by a bridge. What planet could fit that description? It kind of fits the tornado planet a bit. I've once managed to make it back to this planet after getting sucked. I didn't get sucked the whole way to the other planet, but I did get sucked a good chunk, but managed to kind of get out. Here we go. Is this going to send me to? Here we go. Lining up. No? The hell is this? Oh, there we go. So this takes me to Red Rock, which is, yeah, the other planet. Okay. So let's quickly get to the other side, and so this side has the broken roof. Unfortunately, when it comes across, how am I going to stay on this side? I can stay here. It comes across and I walk out and get teleported because I've got a roof over my head here. You just see, so yeah, so this is the red planet, but we've done that side. We've never done this side, so I'm interested in where this warp core is going to go. For now, we play the waiting game. So I'm not 100% sure, but this is my best thing I've got at the moment. And the fact there's a Nomai here. That's what I haven't had for a while. Or actually at all yet. Cheers, Romanji. Here we go. It's gonna come across. Hopefully we're safe under this little bit here. We are. It's gonna activate right about there. Oh. Wow. Haha. Looks like we found somewhere. Two minutes, 14 seconds ago, received from previous cycles. Master receiving data from probe tracking module. Giant's deep memory statue, timber hearth memory statue. 9 minutes until end of cell transition. I have done like Sudokus and other things, so that's where that thing's been looking at. Holy shit, we're here. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. Sorry, you're dead. That's a bit weird with the rotation. But welcome to the Ash Twin Project. I see, because this is its twin. It's in the name. So today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here, in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin Project, powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the High-Energy lab, I still can hardly believe Rami's hypothesis was true. Yep, so probably so my brain, Gabbro's brain, and a buttload of probe launch data. Yep. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower for us from the Black Hole Forge. Now, Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis: it was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis: the cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we're all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. So we've got dudes. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mello tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mello, his love, be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mello part of the problem? The next step after this is Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. And then the Elden Ring DLC. That's kind of the games I wanted to play in that order. Because I've already done Elden Ring as literally the first Souls game I've ever played. Jumped over to these as, something just a bit different to get off Elden Ring for a while. And then going to jump back into Elden Ring again. So Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down this project. Who about a dude who stole Aspex's face an accent on his like third loop and read all this text? Right. Because he would have seen the two towers, gone to one, gone, oh, I could hide in the other one, and oh look, hey, I'm in. Well, the DLC it's a potential. I'm not going to say I'm 100% playing it. I want to do some other games first and say we can come back to this and enjoy more of it. But Wamanji, in terms of Sudoku, I'm not going to stream it, but I did do a very good one yesterday. Like when I say very good, it was brilliantly good, like top tier amazing. That it had red lines throughout it, and the red lines donated in alternating between an even number, then along the line, then odd, then even, then odd, then even, then odd, then even, then odd. So the evens could be any even number and the odds could be any odd number, but it had to alternate. So it was a coloring puzzle of coloring in everything, kind of going, yep, if this is even, the next one must be odd, the next one must be even and odd. So you can kind of, yeah, you suddenly start coloring in the whole grid, and it kind of helps you kind of visualize everything. So yeah, Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here is what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received. So when we start the loop, it's just fired off a 22-minute reversal in time. It's done the sun event, the sun has evented, it then fires the probe off. Best thing to do, right now we don't have a Discord server, but we make sure that the messages that we put out, like, you know, the sheep does something, the fox, or the sheep and the fox, we, you know, do things together, will have a unique message per the game we're playing. So you'll know that if it says like Outer Wilds in it, or explores the wilds again like this one says, you'll know it's going to be Outer Wilds. Now unfortunately that could be quite some time away. We do have a server that we do put messages into for when we're starting the stream, but it's not our server, it's just a friend server. And it's kind of the one that we're active the most in. If I can invite you to that if you're interested, but it's not, you know, the server for Roker and myself. Well, like triggering supernova, send a probe to Alpha can launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end the cycle at will. The Sun Station didn't work, so it's the natural death of the sun that triggered the loop, right? These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. So we're only streaming weekdays, so this is Monday to Friday from 8 PM to 10 PM New Zealand time. The best time to know when we're streaming is in the, just beneath me is the schedule, and that's set up for the right times. It doesn't say what game, but it does at least say we're playing a game. The Sun Station did not work. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station to generate power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need some way to halt our aging process. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. I guess one thing, Turtle, that this is a kind of collaboration between me and a mate who stream. So this week is our solo week, but then for the next 2 weeks after this will be both of us together. So during solo week, I stream now and my mate's going to stream at a different time. About 7 hours from now? About 7 hours from now, my mate will be streaming. So we're going to alternate that this week, and then next 2 weeks we're going to be together at this time. So you're Europe time. So we are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system, and we're anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. And we've got more stuff here. I wasn't looking behind me. Okay. So that's where we started from. We've got a viewing platform. So what do we have here? This is the Timber Hearth projection stone. Let's learn about it. My gratitude for the latest shipment. Onio. This ore should be the last we need for the Ash Twin project. Once we've finished the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Rami and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. This is exciting news. I can offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine. If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. Hey Aldris, welcome in, and indeed a fellow Kiwi. Same text you've already read, but now have all the context to understand all of it. Yeah. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. So let's quickly get down here and project, and let's see what we see. The underground place, right. There you go. So I should be careful jumping, shouldn't I? And we have Giant's Deep projection stone. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project flocks. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. So next one will be Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, and it'll be my first Metal Gear Solid game I've ever played. Just because of kind of like the memes from it, and just to experience one for the first time, it's like, why not pick that one? Because as far as I'm aware, it doesn't matter if you don't play them in order. They're all like, they're related, but not in a sense that they can hold out on their own, but I'm sure there's some relation to all of them. And yeah, for stream, it's normally 2 hours. So it'll be your 8 a.m. to 10. Oh, true, because it's Metal Gear Rising, so it's not Metal Gear Solid, right? Yep, so I saw the Masai and look here, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. I want to get this one back here as well and project it. Right, because there was the other projection point that we saw. Yep, and here's back at this projection point. see if we can get quicker around here. We have this here, a big orb. So what's this? Artificial gravity control. And this one, we don't know. Let's not touch artificial gravity for now. Oh. You're about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Right, and now we need to disable our gravity. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And let's yeet. Now we have one of these. I know where one of these needs to go. I've got a lovely statue where I can place one of these. Yep, I know exactly where to go. Where am I going? Shit. 100 meters. Now that I have this, is the universe still going to explode? Is a interesting question. Probably. So I wonder if I've been a bit too slow this run. Let's jetpack up. Buckle up. I guess I can just buckle up. Sweet. So I need to get to... ooh. Why is the sun so heavy? Let's run around the sun. And once we're out that way, we need to go to Dark Bramble, which is over there. And I'm going to guess that's probably going to yeet me into the sun. The thing is, with the time, this might be a tomorrow thing, because we're now 2 hours in. I'd like to finish at 2 hours. Yeah, I ain't so great at being fast. Like, I'm going as quick as I can. But it's a 39-kilometer journey to where I need to go to. The thing is, next week and the week after is going to be Roker and myself playing together. And so we've got new game kind of set up for that. I need one signal scope to figure out a distress beacon. Stop that, because we need to start boosting in. Oh, yeah. Whoa, slow down. Match speed. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're just going to loop around and... Oh, wrong way. Down. Oh, I'll be with you in a bit, Batplet. Is it? Which one is it? That way. Alright, it's technically inside here, isn't it? Hold up. It's right here. Yeah, get here. Match velocity. I can bring this up. Alright, but I don't... Oh, there you go. That's going to get me. Yep, that's too noisy. And with that, that will be you are dead. Oh? Oh, because I took the thing. Right. But yes, let's do what was done, because I was kind of in a rush here and not doing what chat was asking here. But yes, what was we doing first? Cheers, Batplet. And an unshrimpening. Not quite. That's not a win. That's a... You won by shooting yourself in the head, and technically... Well, welcome to the end of the game. Credits roll. Big stretch. Well, I followed the distress signal. I fired the thing through. I figured I'd just try and find it by pure dumb luck. So I knew the rough idea of it, but I should follow the correct path to get to it and then like go to it a lot more thing. Yeah. Like the scout fired through the escape pod seed and then going to track that via the longest path. Yeah, not even music. It's literally just chirping in the background. So yeah, it is definitely going to be check-in tomorrow. Thanks for playing Outer Wilds. But now the vessel can be flagged as a ship navigation target. Oh. Interesting. And with that, we will jump over to Sheep Scene. So let me turn this down a bit so we get some background music. No, we're gonna go and do so after this, which will be finished tomorrow, there'll be nothing, I guess, for the New Zealanders, nothing Saturday, Sunday, and for everyone else, kind of more Friday, Thursday, Friday, is it? Yeah, is when we kind of finish up. But yeah, next week and the week after, after Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, yep, Elden Ring DLC. And it was the first time playing the DLC. That when I did Elden Ring, that was the first Souls game I'd ever played. So I've done Elden Ring and now Wukong as my two Souls-like games. So I've now got some experience. But yeah, the DLC will be interesting. So yeah, definitely keep your eyes out for that. But it's going to be distant and far apart. And as a heads up, I live in a mouse and keyboard household. There will be no controllers in here. So we are playing Elden Ring mouse and keyboard as well. So first Souls game when I play it mouse and keyboard, everyone was just flipping tables at me. And I got the hang of it anyway. It's actually not too bad. Once you play it for a bit, you go, oh yeah, it all kind of fits together nicely. And it's not great, but it's not bad either. Like it's a little unique. Like you can't, well you can, but it's not easy to run to the right and jump. I just refuse to use a controller. It is, I technically have a controller in my house, but I refuse to plug it in. It's like Outer Wilds. When I boot it up, it tells me every time I start up Outer Wilds, man, you should use a controller. It's 100% recommended. Use a controller. It's the best experience. It's like, you know what? I've had a great experience in this game with a mouse and keyboard. I don't feel like a controller's great. I'm allergic to joysticks. Unless it's for a flight sim, then an actual flight joystick. I do have one of those. Okay, so you think it's better on mouse and keyboard. Cool. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, Bappa, what did you think to the Kaliwu that we raided yesterday, the cooking stream? That their English is great. I am saying there's the best tool depending on each task. However, it's 99% mouse and keyboard, and the 1% for flight simulators is a proper joystick. Oh, for do you remember the raid yesterday with Kaliwu and their cooking stream? Like, their English is great. Like, yes, you could look at it and say, oh, it's scuffed here and there, but it's like, you know what? Exactly, her personality was amazing. Like, they got such a good vibe. Yeah. I think the right term for it is passion English. She was using her passion English. She's giving it 100% passion. I got a little something stuck in my eye. Like a little bit of dust or something just got in it. Yeah. Okay, I stayed because what I've seen, most of her cooking streams are about an hour long. Yeah, you can't just sit there just watching streams all day long when you're working. Especially when colleagues kind of, look over and you go, Baffler's still watching that? Oh yeah, well, Manji and Pearly, as well as Roker, if you're still in here as well, did you guys see the new emote that I've made available to followers? So there's a new emote which you only need to have followed to have access to it. Oh yes. Oh yes. Well, when Roker pulls off absolutely Chad moves, you now have a Chad emote for Roker. I'm sorry, Roker, but I also wanted an exact square for it as well. So I had to choose, like, do I keep your ears but cut off about, like, your entire mouth would disappear if I kept your ears? Or focus more on the face and, like, get your chin in, like, right on the bottom of the chin. Yep, the chin needed to stay. So unfortunate means, yep, the ears had to go. But I'm also going to say, Roker's working on a little something else as well. So watch this space. I can't guarantee tomorrow. Yep. That is exactly it, Battler. But okay, so if I can now know the location of the station that's now just out in the wild, I can now just go straight there. I'm not going to read the text. I can now get my warp core, head back out, go through Dark Bramble, be a lot more careful, and try not to make lots of noise next to Anglerfish. Because, like, I now know the process I need to do and put a new warp core in. Now I wonder where that's going to take me, because that's a super warp core. They didn't have a super warp core in the other one, I don't think. Is it going to take me back to their home planet? Like, yeah, interesting questions. But the lore, my god, the lore expanded for, like, how everything fit together along that path, as well as those two viewing points to view back. It was Jovi. He is around, but yeah, he's definitely not like around. Yep, so okay, so like freeze my position at a bit of a distance and just say yeet. Yep, just drift with inertia until I reach the eggs and then just... Yeah, the hardest thing is I need that probe to know, like, is there a fish ahead of me? So I need to also then be careful going to the next probe point as well. Because last time I did the fish route, I literally went into it as a human being without any spaceship and just drifted through space and went, I'm making it through. Nah, I'm not going to do a test run. Go quick and commit. Like right now I can kind of visualize the process I need to do of go out, open my map, find my location, get there, and all that. Look how brilliant that emote is. Look at that. I never had a canonical game over. Giga Chad Roka. It works perfectly. You may say it's cursed and oh no why, but it has such a brilliant use. When someone pulls that Chad move, and you know what? When I figured out those twin towers to warp and wait under one and then jump into it to get warped and all that kind of stuff, there is power in that drawing. Because I have the full quality as... Oh, actually, no, you guys have the full quality as well. It has been posted around a bit. But, yeah, the edges of it was drawn by... like, making dots of black. Like, the black outline around it is literally circles blobbed right next to each other. So it had this wavy pattern all the way around the edge. It was a pain to crop out because of the wavy pattern. I didn't follow it. I just kind of did straight lines along it. So I figured you're not going to be able to see that kind of fine detail. But like, yeah, man, it is definitely so good. Yep, it is just a tracing of that one Squidward frame. There, let me quickly zoop on up to here. Oh, did you redo it from scratch? Oh shit, okay, so Roka did everything from scratch. But if that link works, that's the original base image that Roka looked at. Or the one I sent to Roka saying, could you do a fox in this style? Like make, you know, handsome Squidward become a fox instead that looks just like you. And you ready for the next? Hold up. You're going to do more Giga Chads as well. It wasn't drawn with like a tablet or a pen or anything that you would assume. It was done with a mouse. There is your Giga Chad move. Cheers, Batplet. A controller is even worse. No. It's like saying go play an RTS with a controller. No thanks. Nope, nope, and more nope. You know what? The next game we're playing is an RTS, and we're doing it with a flight stick. I'm gonna have a the thing for increasing your acceleration and the joystick as well. And I'll have triggers on it and buttons and stuff. But we're playing an RTS. Why not? We'll do Elden Ring. No, I'd rather not do that. That's a solid nope on this end for now. But let's see, no one is live at the moment to go and raid, so let's give some shout outs to everyone who has stopped by. And yeah, then we'll kind of wrap things up, call it a night. So, because I can't get back to the beginning, we'll just shout out everyone in reverse order and as many people as I can remember who were here near the beginning. So, I want to give a shout out to Roka. Thank you very much, Roka, for stopping by. Much appreciated, and thank you very much for the drawing. It is awesome, and good luck with the other drawing as well. As I say, no need to rush, but you now know kind of what might happen with it. So don't worry about transparent backgrounds. I can make that kind of stuff happen myself easily. I want to give a shout to Amanji as well for being here at 1 a.m. in the morning. That is always impressive, because like you're here quite often at that time of night, and that just goes like, I throw my heart out to you for doing that. Battler has been here from the beginning. Yeah, historically, Heresy, but it is the better controller scheme for it. Yep, Battler, part of Echo Gang at the very beginning. Also, then want to give a shout to Pearly as well, so thank you very much, Pearly, for stopping on by. Moving back up through everyone, we have Aladras, who is also from New Zealand, so shout out to New Zealand gang. Gang, man. So good to get New Zealanders in here. Turtle Tonight, and MVP Aladras as well for following, as well as Turtle Tonight as well. So both Aladras, Turtle Tonight, first time chatters, and both followed. So MVP as well, Turtle Tonight. From there, I can't actually get back any further, but we did have Drayan Zero and Toaster Chrome, who both followed. I do not believe we had anything from Drayan Zero say anything, but Toaster Chrome also raided with a party of one, so shout out to Toaster Chrome as well. I don't know if they actually get their name from New Zealand, maybe? If they do, that's awesome, but I'm not aware of that. I think they might just be called Kiwi Fruit because they are just Kiwi Fruit and it has no relationship. But I could be completely wrong as well. But Kiwi Fruit are delicious. You can't go wrong with a good golden Kiwi Fruit. Actually, that's the key thing. Are they golden or are they green? Both are great, but the golden ones are like your primos. Or if you have red, that's really special. But yeah, just want to say thank you all for stopping by. It is super appreciated. Roka's going to be with you in, yellow/golden. Yep. That over here, they're known as golden ones, but yellow also makes sense. Yeah, Roka's going to be with you in about 6 hours, 30 minutes for some more Space Trucker. And this time I'll remember to set the message, the go live message for Space Trucking. Yeah, hope you all have wonderful rest of your days. Thank you for being awesome. And I will see you all tomorrow at 8 p.m. New Zealand time. Thank you all and bye-bye.